my name is Seth Ochieng. I'm the Director of Client Engagements. I'm based out of Nairobi in Kenya. So the first thing was to determine the proposed corporate structure. So meaning, are they going to have the Japanese company under their parent company in the US, or was it going to be under an individual shareholder or under the UBO? The client settled to have the company under his individual name as the shareholder and the director of the company. The other thing that we needed to determine was whether the business activity was going to require foreign direct investment approval in Japan, which is a requirement for some industries, and as well if banks in Japan would accept the company without the need of a local resident director. Right. So because the client already decided on setting up the company under his individual name as the shareholder, the documents that we required from him are basically the passport copy, a proof of address, and a power of attorney authorizing our lawyer in Japan to act on his behalf. In terms of timelines, the incorporation process of a company in Japan can take anywhere between 1 week and 3 weeks, depending on the requirements or the business activity of that particular client and whether foreign direct investment approval is necessary or not. Through the company registration process, we barely faced any challenges, but we faced challenges during the bank account opening, in that the banks that we approached required either that the client had a resident director in Japan, or that we get an FDA approval from the authorities before we can go ahead with bank account opening. Luckily, we were able to provide our client with a nominee resident director, and we were able to open a bank account without the need for the client to travel to Japan. Specific to Japan, what I came to realize is that most local firms in Japan are fully Japanese firms, meaning they are not bilingual, and it's difficult for international clients that do not speak the local language to get a quality supplier or other service provider in Japan. That's the advantage of going with Healy Consultants. We are a multi-lingual company with different employees in different locations, and we are able to, across different time zones, so we are able to operate or rather project manage the engagement for our client from anywhere in the globe without the need for them to travel to Japan, and using their preferred language of communication. Another thing is that our prices are competitive in terms of company registration fees, bank account opening fees, business address fees, or nominee resident director fees, even though we provide what we would consider a more quality service compared to other local providers on the ground. So if you've watched this video to the end, I would like you to share, subscribe to our channel, like the video, share the video with your colleagues or friends, and you can also reach us through the numbers or email below or on our website www.healyconsultants.com.